What's up, guys? Coach Darren here from Highlight Hoops, author of the book Good Coach, Bad Coach, a practical guide to youth basketball coaching. And listen, coaches, I know we've probably all seen by now, Geno legendary coach, got into it with Dawn Stanley. And I know this is college basketball, but youth basketball coaches, we can learn so much from this. Let's look at what happened, let's break it down, and trust me, you need to stay into the end because I'm gonna break down a very hard lesson for youth basketball coaches.
Well, Coach, a kind of wild turn of events. Sarah Strong's jersey is split right down the middle. I saw you speaking to the refs about it. What message did you try to convey?
Right. There were 6 fouls called that quarter, all of them against us. And they've been beating the our guys down there the entire game. And I'm not making excuses because we haven't been able to make a shot. But this is ridiculous. Their coach rants and raves on the sideline and calls the referee some names you don't want to hear. And now we get 6-0, and I got a kid with a ripped jersey, and they go, I didn't see it. Come on, man. This is for the national championship.
That's the first video. Hold your thoughts, hold your opinions. We're going to watch the second video and then come back to it.
Here, the officials will hold the players. Now Dawn and Geno getting into it a little bit on the sideline as Geno has to be held back. And Dawn and Geno, that's part of what makes this rivalry such a compelling one as they exchange words at center court.
Youth coaches, what exactly can we learn? Geno Auriemma, this man has been coaching forever. He is a legendary coach on girls' side, not just for basketball, just girls and women overall. There's not that many coaches whose name that you can say and a face or image pops to mind. Geno Auriemma is one of those coaches. He's been at UConn for what, 40 plus years? I mean, the man is in his 70s. He's been coaching literally forever. But you always hear me say, as a youth basketball coach, you have to remain calm. It doesn't matter what the referees are doing. It doesn't matter what the parents are doing. And it definitely doesn't matter what the players are doing. You just have to stay cool, calm, and collected. If not, your authority is going to be thrown away. Can you believe this? This man deserves to be in the Hall of Fame if he's not in it already. I'm watching videos of people calling him a clown. I'm watching videos talking about, what? Is this guy even a real coach? What is he doing out there? How can he disrespect women? Who's giving him this title, this, that? And this is what I've been talking about and been so passionate about. They're not looking at all the accomplishments Coach Auriemma has. And by the way, let me look them up right now. It says here that Coach Auriemma, is an 11-time NCAA champion. He's the all-time winningest coach. He broke the NCAA Division I record for basketball wins in 2024. He led UConn to a record-setting 111-game winning streak, and he has a record of 14 consecutive Final Four appearances. He won 23 Big East tournament titles and 24 regular season titles as of late 2025. This all is crazy, and keep in mind, the list goes on and on. This man is literally probably the best women's basketball coach ever. And now there's people talking about him crazily just because he might have had one or maybe 2 bad moments. And I know people are probably going to start bringing up other instances where he went crazy off the deep end. I don't care about the other times. I'm talking about right now. Now people are questioning him as a coach. Does it make any sense, especially after I read all of those achievements? No, but this is what people do. Will Coach Auriemma be okay from this? Of course. Did you not hear those achievements? He's going to be fine. But if you as a youth basketball coach do this, no, you're going to be done. Why should parents come back to you if they start to lose a little bit of respect for you because you're going off the deep end and you decided to crash out? Please, even if you think somebody has done you wrong, even if you think, oh my goodness, I have just been disrespected, especially as a youth coach, it's not always good to fight fire with fire. Take the high road. It's not you being soft. It's you protecting your authority, it's you protecting your leadership, and it's actually you displaying strong leadership. Because as a coach, you always have to go high, never go low. Now, compared to the first video that we watched, I just want everybody to compare and contrast to Vic Schaefer, the Texas Longhorns women's basketball coach, and how he handled the post-game presser.
I want everybody in the room to write this down. And this is a crying shame. So you hear me good. Rory Harmon has scored 1,616 points, 977 assists, 659 rebounds, and 388 steals. And not one agency has ever voted her All-American. There's not another player in the history of our game. You hear me? Not another player in the history of our game that has had those stats. Those 4 statistics. Not one. She's won 137 games. You might as well get rid of whatever awards you got if she ain't good enough to get one of them. That's a shame. That is a crying shame to have our sport not recognize someone as good as she is, that plays as hard as she plays and plays the right way. Will guard your ass at the city limit and show you the door when she's done with you. You want to talk about somebody that's hard to replace? We may never replace her. The impact she has on our team, but shame on you. Shame on the people, because there's not another player in the history of our game. Not one. And we've had some pretty good players. Everybody in this room seen them play in this venue, in the Final Four. They've never done what Rory Harmon did. Never. And you know what? I'm going to bet there might not ever happen again.
Night and day difference. And hopefully after watching this video, you leave here and you can see and ingrain it in your mind, the importance of always being cool, calm, and in control of your emotions. If you made it here to the end of the video, guys, really, I thank you. Head down below. You could get my free PDF, What to Teach Kids by Age, if you're struggling and don't know where to start. If you want to increase your leadership and learn some more things about what we went over in this video, then also head below, Leadership for Youth Basketball Coaches. I dive into it more. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and send this to a youth basketball coach who you already know is about to crash out. I'm sure that everybody knows at least 5 coaches who are crash outs that need to hear this message. Coach Darren out. Peace.